Let's cover Prune's best build options. Since Prune's main team buff scales with attack, she primarily wants to use weapons that give attack, with energy recharge being a secondary priority since she's burst reliant. So 5-star weapons like Skyward Atlas, Memory of Dust, and Shen Yun's signature will be good to use since they give a lot of attack. For 4-star weapons, the event weapon, Oathsworn Eye, is a solid choice since it has a high base attack for a 4-star weapon, attack percent as the substat, and gives energy recharge after Prune uses her skill. The Fontaine Craftable is a good alternative if you don't have Oathsworn Eye, as it gives the same amount of attack, but just doesn't give ER in its passive and instead has a useless passive. Lastly, Favonius Codex is one of Prune's best weapon options because although it doesn't give her that much attack, it gives her energy recharge and extra energy for the team, which can be extremely valuable, especially when Prune is played with Nicole. Favonius Codex Prune allows Nicole to use one of the more attack-oriented catalysts that doesn't give ER in a team where she wants to use her burst, such as a Varka team, without having to use an ER sans. Thus, I would rank Prune's weapon options like this. Favonius Codex is one of the best choices, as good as a 5-star weapon if she or the team needs energy, such as in a Varka team with Nicole. Then the 5-star oriented catalysts are good options. If you don't have those 5-star weapons, then you can use a 4-star attack oriented catalyst. And then lastly, Favonius Codex if you don't need the extra energy. For artifacts, Prune is an anima support, so in pretty much all of her teams, she uses 4-piece Viridescent Venerer for the red shred after swirling an element, pretty self-explanatory. The one other niche set she can specifically use for DPS Venti is 4-piece Scroll, where she can give 12% animo damage bonus to him after triggering swirl. For main stats, you ideally just want full attack to get as much attack as possible to maximize Prune's A4 buff. Energy Recharge Hourglass can be used if necessary. For substats, focus on attack and ER, and also aim for crit rate if you're using Favonius Codex. While specifically 4000 attack, including in-combat attack percent buffs, is needed for Prune to max her A4 passive buff, she generally won't reach 4000 attack without C6 and a high attack weapon. But regardless of whether you have C6 or not, getting as much as you can is perfectly fine. You don't need 4000 attack.